Anybody else would like to express anything? निमित ने तो बोला, सबका पहले yes और no में आंसर चाहिए. मुझे मालूम है सब yes बोलेंगे, but that will be a sentimental answer, and there will be nothing bad to listen to no also. In fact, you know, in life we should learn to say no to things which are not possible, and that helps us a lot to progress in life. Every time telling yes, and then you know, just because we have committed which was not possible, yes तो बोल दिया, ना बोलने को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था. This is one thing that everybody should learn. Yes or no? Let us start. Ajit, what's your opinion?
I think we should go further with this, because just before we met, I met one person, this guy here, and he said, I've just joined engineering, and I asked him, have you seen the movie Three Idiots? Is the story like that, or are you doing because you want to do it or not? Now this thing, he's never going to face this question further in life unless we meet here, and people who come here know what they are coming for. Yes. I seriously think it should continue.
Okay, more so activities. The number is not important. Let people turn up or not. We should continue.
Continue, yes.
Okay, fine. Next.
It should continue, but the net the site should be updated such that, like Facebook, we get to know information at one page. So it should be updated such that people are quite easier at using Facebook. Why, since everything is given at one page. If you are updating that site.
किसी अभी मेडिकल है, इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट है, कोई भी फील्ड का हो, उसके पास कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन है, तो लाइक फेसबुक, कि मतलब फेसबुक का अपडेट होता है, कुछ भी करो अपडेट होता है, तो लाइक दैट के आप इन्फॉर्मेशन आपके पास कुछ भी हो, वो किसी के लिए यूजफुल हो नहीं हो, लेकिन उसको अपडेट करो. एटलीस्ट जो पूछने के लिए जिसको वो याद नहीं आता रहेगा वो पॉइंट, ये पूछना है मुझे,
लेकिन सामने से
इन्फॉर्मेशन उसको मिल रहा है सामने से.
It should be like blog.
It should be like a blog. ना तो वैसे ही कुछ type of system है. Our system.
Chiasma talks through Facebook, but they don't talk through Chiasma through that website.
So then what should be done to do that?
We only have to like increase our talk through Chiasma. If we are there on the Facebook, we are also there on the Chiasma website. We should talk through that.
Okay.
So that more and more people get added, and whoever is there actually participates in that. The same questions we ask on Facebook to each other, how is study going, even to our seniors we ask like that. Better if we ask on Chiasma, so other people can see it and they get.
So at least the set of people who are sitting here right now, we decide on ourselves that through Chiasma we should be online.
Yeah, it's not personally we can commit, but means personal presence is not important, but actual active on site is more important.
तो हम लोग ऐसा कर सकते हैं. Plus आज जो आए नहीं है, but plus they are in contact with you. You can tell them. Suppose वो Facebook पे आया तो आप बोल सकते हो कि चलो हम इससे कांटेक्ट करते हैं, या कॉलेज में मिलते हैं, फोन पे बात होता है. You know at least a few who are with us for Chiasma. तो चलो ठीक है, इसको थोड़ा एक्टिव करते हैं. That is one way. Second.
So again, seniors have to guide us a lot.
Yes. It should be classified in the form of seniors, juniors, and undergraduate on site, so that they can easily.
See, every individual has got a profile page. Can others view that profile page? Yes. So when you go to the profile page of the other members, you come to know. In that we have classified, means we have put a lot of information, like which year the member had passed graduation में क्या किया है, and अभी फिलहाल उसका जॉब स्टेटस अगर है तो क्या है, एजुकेशनल स्टेटस है तो क्या है, तो वो सब है उसमें. But only thing is we have to visit and we have to browse through things for our own benefits.
But sir, then if I want to contact a senior and I cannot visit every member's profile page and then decide if he is the senior and will be able to answer my question or not. So that's not possible to.
That can be placed in a common area.
So that should be categorized like these are seniors and these are seniors for in this branch or like that.
Okay.
I would like to ask one question to all. Are you finding the site complicated much? Is that the thing?
No, I'll answer this. We have not visited, including myself, that frequently to know whether it is complicated or it is lucid or whether anything more is needed or whatever is given. is sufficient. Utna, I don't know how many from you have really done it, but I have not. In fact, I have spent more time with him when the entire site was being constructed. But still, after that, when it was new, I was definitely. But to be very honest, since last 1 month or maybe more, I have not visited chiasma site, and I don't know what are the recent posts also. I don't know how many from you. Now you can, everybody can give his answer, but ये मैंने एक जनरल आंसर दिया है कि इतना हम लोग ने उसमें R&D किया ही नहीं है, उतना हम लोग ने उसमें कुछ रिसर्च करने का कोशिश किया नहीं किया है. Anybody has done? You have done?
साइंस इज मोर, मतलब मैं किसको पहचानता नहीं है, तो खाली देखता है कि
Okay. See, this also happens. You know, juniors have a complex feeling कि I don't know others. So, introduce करना चाहिए अपने को. You should introduce yourself. अच्छा, एक common area नहीं है. Hello, hi, how are you? ऐसा कुछ. Just to begin with, you know, directly question post किया becomes too much formal. You know, थोड़ा एक informal way of approach भी करने के लिए.
So that is what we do from Facebook.
हाँ, that is what we do in Facebook.
Do it from Facebook, not from chiasma. That is the problem. We should start it from chiasma only.
But in chiasma, this provision is not there. To have general talks, online general talks का जगह ही नहीं है. And that we deliberately did not keep initially, thinking that then people will come only to chat. But then I feel कि चलो ठीक है, for whatever purpose, we should allow that. Now I don't know how much is it feasible. How much is it possible?
It can be possible, but then it should not be only for that.
Okay, but see, there are some strategies are to be implemented, you know. Once people start coming, once people get a feel, then we can stop. Then they will come. First we have to attract. For attraction, you know, we have to be loose. We'll be going absolute disciplined, then we won't be able to attract people. So to attract people on the side, let us go a little loose, and if we feel this is not helping much या ये बहुत ज़्यादा साइड ट्रैक हो गया और इसको कर्टेल करना है, तो to some extent maybe you know 50% can be curtailed and 50% can be allowed. Like that we can. But if it is possible, let us pull down. Okay, good. Then next. But everything you know is coming to the site. Site also will have its own limitation. Yeah.
Meetings में seniors को कुछ तो हम लोग को guide करना चाहिए. As we had our parents meet, always like 4 or 5 exams used to come, they used to motivate us. We already knew things like we have to study for CET, we have to study for 12. But the same.
But I feel your first time, na?
Yeah.
Generally it happens. आज मैंने उसको एक अलग डायरेक्शन दे दिया. I did not allow people to come here and speak. नहीं तो generally you know at least 2, 3 or 4 seniors. They come, they speak in general, but it's encouraging, it's motivating. काफी अच्छा रहता है. But today we did not allow. But that becomes general, you know. General activity तो हम कर ही रहे. I want something in specific where people feel कि अरे आज chiasma है, I have to go, otherwise I will miss something important. It is not possible, you know, in 1 or 2 meets. But if we plan today, maybe you know, over a period of time, it is possible. तब तक नहीं तो नहीं हो पाएगा. नहीं सोचेंगे तो नहीं होगा. कोई भी चीज चाहिए तो सोचना बहुत जरूरी. You have to dream. Till the time you don't dream, you can't get it. And I dream big. It's my policy. And I have achieved almost everything in life, whatever I have dreamt of. Maybe, you know, little less, little more. I cannot assure to the fullest of extent that I have achieved, but I have achieved. And that gives me happiness. Things which people feel impossible, I dream. And that becomes possible just because I dreamt it. So if we dream today, we can do it. Yes?
So one thing is that we are all from science background.
हाँ, अपना क्लासिक साइंस का है. कॉमर्स का कोई मुझे प्लानिंग भी नहीं है. मैंने आना ना सर. हाँ हाँ नहीं ठीक है. Things are going fine. We are enjoying. Yeah, we are all from science. So
and in chiasma we don't talk about science.
हाँ, तो it's good or bad? वो मुझे पहले नहीं समझा. You have to tell that.
It's totally, I think it's totally loss of our chiasma because
Okay.
we are from very different faculties now. We don't come together for.
To some extent what he says is right. अगर senior आके कुछ engineering का बात करेगा, तो people will get attracted. Senior आके कुछ medical का बात करेगा. Suppose actually यही सब idea था. निमित actually ना at the initial stage we had thought कि between the 2 quarters ये करना है. आज भी ऐसा फील है लेकिन कर नहीं पा रहे. I said ना कि due to the commitments, और वो सब कमिटमेंट्स कैसा है कि सामने रोज आते रहता है, अरे ये बाकी है, ये फिनिश करना है, अरे ऑफिस जाना है, अरे कॉलेज का एग्जाम्स आ रहा है, अरे मुझे पोर्शन फिनिश करना है. दे आर डिमांडिंग, और ये ना उससे ज्यादा एक्चुअली रिक्वायर्ड है, जस्ट बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट एबल टू प्लेस, chiasma इज नॉट एबल टू प्लेस इट्स ओन डिमांड्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ अस, वी आर नॉट सप्लाइंग. डे टू डे लाइफ का तो जो है वो है ही है, और वो तो हम कर भी लेंगे, कैसे वैसे करके हो ही जाता है. बट ये जो फ्यूचर, दिस इज एक्चुअली अ प्लान फॉर अ गुड फ्यूचर. तो ओके, वी हैव टू कम टुगेदर. तो एक काम करते हैं, इट कैन नॉट बी बाय फोर्स. From you all, if anybody feels to come up and take up some responsibility कि चलो ठीक है, every week ये दिन हम मिलेंगे, chiasma का कोई ना कोई एक्टिविटी इनिशिएट करेंगे, तो you can come forward. That is one, and we can post this on chiasma in general कि this is what was discussed and this is an open invitation for people who want to come, because initial stage में see today Soumya has not come. Soumya उसने मुझे बताया कि उसका कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, इसके लिए नहीं आने वाले, लेकिन उसने मुझे बहुत पहले बोला था कि कुछ भी रहेगा सर ऐसा तो आप मुझे बताना, आई विल बी एक्टिवली इन्वॉल्व. देन 1 or 2 more members, जोईता वाज देयर. तो ऐसे कुछ तो है जिसको हम बोलेंगे तो इनिशिएट हो जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. तो ऐसे कमेटी बना देते हैं, and that committee will keep on putting some idea or the other between the 2 quarters. या हम एक फिक्सअप कर लेते हैं कि इंजीनियरिंग का एक, आर्किटेक्चर का एक, मेडिकल का एक, एटलीस्ट एक ब्रॉड सेंस में 3 का तो एक कुछ एक्टिविटी रख ही देने का. नहीं है एक्टिविटी लेकिन फिर भी आ जाने का, मीन्स लेट अस फिक्स नेक्स्ट संडे कि इंजीनियर्स को बुलाते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ तो बात होगी, आएंगे मिलेंगे. नेक्स्ट वीक सोचते हैं तो मेडिकल के बच्चों को बुला लेते हैं, उसके नेक्स्ट वीक में चाहिए आर्किटेक्चर के स्टूडेंट्स को बुला लेते हैं. मे बी इट इज तो मे बी इट इज अ रैंडम स्टार्ट, बट अ स्टार्ट rather than not doing anything. Yes.
And during the quarters, what I feel that during the meet, we should discuss our own ideas of new inventions.
साइंस वाला ना?
Yes.
हाँ.
Like I have 2 new ideas which I discussed with my professors and are not possible because they don't have so much of that knowledge. But if some senior has such a knowledge, and
तो हो सकता है.
then it is possible.
But then what we thought, in every quarter when we will meet, it should be general. Why? Because all are not engineering students. Those who are not engineering students will feel, what's the point in then going? So
I am only of telling, not I am only of telling engineering. There are medical students, they can tell of
but then the idea is it should be between the 2 quarters. Not on a particular quarter. आप समझ रहे हो what I mean to say? ये जनरल मीट है, इसमें सब आते हैं, डिफरेंट जो स्ट्रीम्स को जा रहे हैं, डिफरेंट डिसिप्लिन्स को जो बिलोंग कर रहे हैं. सो दिस हैज टू बी जनरल. स्पेसिफिक करना है तो इट शुड बी बिटवीन द 2 क्वार्टर्स. और करना है जस्ट एक कुछ ऐसा कमेटी या कोई ऐसा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेने वाले 2-3 भी मिल जाएंगे ना तो इनिशिएट हो जाएगा. एंड कमेटी शुड बी स्मार्टली मेड, कि वन शुड बी ए मेडिकल, मीन्स वो मेडिकल फील्ड का होना चाहिए, एक इंजीनियरिंग का होना चाहिए, एक सीनियर होना चाहिए. तो ऐसे कुछ हम फ्रेमअप कर सकते हैं. लेट अस थिंक इन दैट डायरेक्शन. कमेटी में किस टाइप के मेंबर्स होने चाहिए. लेट अस मूव अ स्टेप अहेड.